Hello my friends, Darren and South Tyneside. Okay, as promised, we have the Superstar 3900 eprom board. A small video just to show you where it goes what. Okay, we'll start off. Right, this here plugs into the PC board that holds the channel switch. Okay, and the cables that come off this, they belong, I'll get my screwdriver, they belong down here and down here on this side. And what you do is you take them off the main PC board. Zoom help. Yeah, that's where they belong, down here. And on this side, there's 8 in total. And what you do is you unsolder them off the board and they come back and onto the Superstar 3900 eprom board. Okay. Now what you do, solder your cables on the other side of the board, and they come back and they go where their ones came out. Okay. Now it's not hard to do that because, for instance, this one here will be P2. Okay, so all you do is solder a cable from P2 on the PCB board, the the eprom board, sorry, and it comes back over to P2 on the main board. Okay, and so forth. So that's all them cables there. The 8 cables go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the first part. Now, this one here, I've done it in white. This one here is described as being OV. Okay, and all that does is you solder it to one of the coils. I've soldered it to this one. Okay, this one here will be described as plus V. Plus V, and what happens with that one is it comes over to your on-off switch. Okay, you solder it to there. Okay, there's already a red wire on there, you just solder it with it, alongside it. Right then, next, we've got this one here. Okay, this is the 4K7, there it is, trim pot. Okay, and what happens here is you solder it to the coil, and that comes back your ANL switch. I'll show you more in detail the ANL switch wiring. And this is what you actually tune your UK81 channels in. Okay, that's the trim pot for tuning all the UK channels. Right. So as you can see, it looks worse than what it actually is. It's not that difficult really. If you can solder and you take your time, you'll do okay. Take the cases off, take the knobs off the front, take the front off. You know, these are screwed onto these holes here. There's one on the bottom, same on the other side to take the front off. And then you've got a screw here and a screw on the other side. Take that off and the whole front will just slide forward. Okay, and that'll give you enough access to do your soldering on the PCB and take the cables off. Okay, now we've got another wire and it's described as being a plus 8 volt. Plus 8 volt, that's this one here. I've got it as orange. I should have colour coordinated them all, but I didn't. I never had the proper wire colours, to be honest, so it's laziness. But anyway, this one here, if you can see it, hope you can see it, I'll point to now. Yeah, that's plus 8 volt. And what I've done with that is I brought it round the front of the radio. I'll tip it up, this will peel off. Oh, my poor superstar. And it comes round the front of the main PCB, and I've soldered it onto there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, where the orange wire attaches to there. Okay, that's a plus 8V as it will be described on the instructions. Okay, the wires that came off the PCB here, these ones here, are described, that go underneath of there. This is what it looks like from the other side. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, yeah, that one, and that one. Okay, you have a good look at that. Alright. Now all I've done with this is I've attached it to there. Okay, there's already a hole there. I've attached mine to there. It'll come with a plastic nut and bolt and an insulator, which I'm waiting for them to come. I don't think it's necessary to do it, it's only a voltage regulator, but I'll supply that in the pack in any case. The board will all be built for you. The only thing you'll have to supply is your own cables. These here. That's it really. Like I say, there'll be a few photos as well in the pack. Diagram, easy to follow diagram. I think I've covered everything there. Okay, so for now, Darren in South Tyneside. Oh, by the way, we actually have the, as I was telling you, I was going to have a website. I was going to start selling things myself. I've actually started one. I've only completed it yesterday, so I have a few teething problems, and you can buy things off me using PayPal, and the web address is radiotx.webs.com. That's radiotx.webs.com. That's radiotx.webs.com. Okay, radiotx.webs.com. I'm just going to see how it goes. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to charge people for postage and packaging unless it's something massive. I'm actually trying to do a deal on Antron 99s. I've got one mobile antenna up there, the Stinger. These will be going on the website. Mag mounts. So give it a try. Anyway, Darren from South Tyneside, the Superstar 3900 eprom board. Bye for now.